1. .22 long rifle.
Let's start with one of the most common rounds in existence, the .22 long rifle. This rimfire cartridge measures .22 inches in diameter and is primarily used for target shooting, small game hunting, and training. The bullet typically weighs between 30 to 40 grains and travels at around 1,200 feet per second. What makes Rimfire unique is that the primer is contained in the rim of the cartridge case rather than the center. It's inexpensive, produces minimal recoil, and is perfect for beginners learning to shoot.
2. 9mm Parabellum.
Moving to one of the world's most popular handgun cartridges, the 9mm Parabellum, also called 9x19mm, this centerfire round measures 9mm in diameter and 19mm in length. Standard loads feature a 115 to 147 grain bullet traveling between 1,100 and 1,300 feet per second. It's the standard issue for most military and law enforcement agencies worldwide due to its balance of stopping power, manageable recoil, and magazine capacity. The 9mm offers excellent performance in a compact package.
3. .45 ACP.
The .45 ACP, which stands for Automatic Colt Pistol, was designed in 1905 by John Browning. This heavyweight handgun round measures .45 inches in diameter and typically uses a 230 grain bullet traveling at about 830 feet per second. While slower than the 9mm, the .45 ACP delivers substantial stopping power through its larger diameter and heavier projectile. It was the standard U.S. military sidearm cartridge for over 70 years and remains popular among civilian shooters who prefer its substantial impact.
4. .40 Smith & Wesson.
The .4 Smith & Wesson was developed in 1990 as a compromise between the 9mm and .45 ACP. It fires a .4 caliber bullet, typically weighing 155 to 180 grains at velocities around 1,000 to 1,200 feet per second.
Law enforcement agencies widely adopted this round in the 1990s and 2000s because it offered more stopping power than the 9mm while maintaining better magazine capacity than the .45 ACP. However, many agencies have since returned to 9mm due to advances in bullet technology. 5. .380 ACP.
The .380 ACP, also known as 9mm short or 9mm Kurs, is a compact pistol round measuring .355 inches in diameter and typically fires a 90 to 95 grain bullet at around 900 feet per second. This cartridge is popular in small, concealable pistols because it generates less recoil than full-size defensive rounds while still providing adequate stopping power at close range. It's essentially a shortened 9mm case, making it ideal for pocket pistols and backup guns.
6. .357 Magnum.
Now we enter the world of Magnum revolver cartridges with the .357 Magnum. Introduced in 1934, this powerful round fires a .357-inch diameter bullet, typically weighing 125 to 158 grains at velocities reaching 1,400 feet per second or more. The .357 Magnum can also chamber the shorter .38 special rounds, giving shooters versatility. It's renowned for its stopping power and flat trajectory, making it effective for both self-defense and hunting medium-sized game.
7. .38 Special.
The .38 Special is one of the most enduring cartridges in firearms history. Despite its name, it actually fires a .357-inch diameter bullet, typically weighing 110 to 158 grains at velocities around 700 to 1,000 feet per second. This round was the standard for American law enforcement for much of the 20th century. Its moderate recoil and proven effectiveness make it popular for target shooting and personal defense, especially in compact revolvers.
8. .44 Magnum.
The .44 Magnum, made famous by Hollywood, is one of the most powerful handgun cartridges commonly available. It fires a .429-inch diameter bullet, typically 240 grains, at velocities exceeding 1,400 feet per second. Introduced in 1955, this round generates tremendous energy, suitable for hunting large game like deer and bear.
9. 5.56 by 45 mm NATO.
Transitioning to rifle cartridges, the 5.56 by 45 mm NATO is the standard military round for most NATO countries. This intermediate cartridge fires a .224-inch diameter bullet, typically weighing 55 to 77 grains at velocities around 3,000 feet per second. The high velocity creates a flat trajectory and delivers energy through rapid fragmentation upon impact. It's lightweight, allowing soldiers to carry more ammunition, and produces manageable recoil for quick follow-up shots.
10. .223 Remington.
The .223 Remington is the civilian version of the 5.56 NATO. While dimensionally similar, there are slight pressure differences between the two. The .223 typically uses the same bullet weights and achieves similar velocities as the 5.56. It's extremely popular for sport shooting, varmint hunting, and competitive shooting due to its accuracy, low recoil, and relatively inexpensive ammunition costs.
11. 7.62 by 39 mm.
This is the cartridge that powers the AK-47 and SKS rifles. The 7.62 by 39 mm fires a .311-inch diameter bullet, typically 123 grains at around 2,350 feet per second. It's an intermediate cartridge designed for reliability and effectiveness at ranges under 400 yards. The round has a more pronounced bullet drop compared to the 5.56, but delivers more energy per shot, making it effective for hunting and combat applications.
13. .30 Ox 6 Springfield.
The .30-06 Springfield, introduced in 1906, fires a .308-inch diameter bullet with weights ranging from 150 to 220 grains at velocities between 2,700 and 3,000 feet per second. For over 40 years, it was the standard U.S. military cartridge and remains one of the most popular hunting rounds in North America. Its versatility allows it to take game from deer to elk to bear, and it's effective at ranges beyond 1,000 yards.
14. .300 Winchester Magnum.
The .300 Winchester Magnum is a powerful long-range cartridge firing a .308-inch diameter bullet, typically 150 to 220 grains, at velocities reaching 3,200 feet per second. It's favored by long-range hunters and precision shooters for its flat trajectory and retained energy at extended distances. Military snipers also use this round when engagements require hitting targets beyond 1,000 yards.
16. .50 BMG.
Finally, we reach the massive 50 BMG Browning machine gun. This heavy machine gun cartridge fires a .510-inch diameter bullet, typically 660 grains, at velocities around 2,900 feet per second. Developed in 1918, the 50 BMG is used in heavy machine guns, anti-material rifles, and some long-range precision rifles. It can effectively engage targets over 2,000 yards away and is capable of penetrating light armor and vehicles. This is one of the most powerful cartridges available to civilians in some jurisdictions.